Hey guys, you guys made it. Thank you so much. Can you guys see how excited I am to have you guys here? For those who don't know me, my name is Nico. Let me show you guys a quick story. This is actually my very first ever YouTube video ever. So it's a very special moment for me. That's why I'm so excited. And let me show you guys a little bit about myself. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Nico and I was actually born and raised in Finland. And I lived there my whole life, and one day I decided, you know what, like it's so cold and depressing here in Finland. Why don't I move to overseas for a couple of months for a holiday, and I'll see how that's gonna go. Long story short, what was meant to be a 2-month holiday to Vietnam ended up to be 2.5 years there. Now the reason why I share you guys this story was 10 years ago. Now 10 years ago when I landed in Vietnam, I was like, you know what, like this is exciting, and I had a lot of free time on my hands, and what a lot of young people would do with their time would be where's my phone? I can't find my phone. Anyways, I would go on my phone and on my laptop and just watch YouTube. And at the time I was like following like Ryan Higa, Just Kidding Films, Prank versus Prank, like just consuming these stuff. And if you guys know me any longer than a day, you guys know that I just love comedy. Like I love having a good laugh, and I love these cool attractive characters that it's just so captivating to watch. Even though they don't do anything funny, it's just you just love watching them, right? And I consume so much of the content day in day out. I wake up watching YouTube, and back then there was no autoplay, so you just watch one and you search for another one. I would just go click 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 click, and I just follow these guys like Traffic, Timothy Delgado, and just I just had such a good time. The reason why I share you this is because I wanted to be like that too. I wanted to be able to, imagine if you'd had all these awesome YouTuber friends, you get to travel around and shoot all these amazing stuff. And I found it so fascinating. And what happened for me was that I wanted to do the same thing. And this was 10 years ago. So each time I wanted to do a video, I would like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. And then before I actually do it, there's all of these fears and doubts that would enter my head straight away. Like fear was, would just cripple me. I'd be like thinking about, like, why would anybody watch me? Like I have nothing interesting happening in my life. What would I even talk about? I'm not even funny. I sound like I have a high-pitched voice. I sound like a girl. As a matter of fact, that was something that always bothered me so much. I remember when I was young, I have there's 4 siblings in my house. I'm the youngest of the 4. I have 2 older sisters, and sometimes our home phone would ring. There was cables back in the days, right? There was like no like cableless phones, right? It was just a phone with a cable or next to your bedside, and the phone would ring. I'd run and I'd like pick up, like I was like hello, and the person on the other side of the phone would be like, Jessica. Is mom home? I was like, Jessica's my sister, right? Or they would say, Jessica, or Phương à? I was like, what? It's me, Nico. Like, what do you mean, Jessica? Like, it's me, Nico. And, it would just bother me, and what I would do is like, I would just, dạ vâng, Jessica đây ạ. I would just go on and I'll play along that I'm Jessica, and after I hang up the phone, I just feel like, damn it, like, why do I have to sound like this? Why do I have to sound like a little girl? And to this day, I'm like a grown-ass man and I still sound like a girl. Anyways, that story aside, all of these fears was kicking in and playing in my head. I was like, dude, like, what am I gonna do? And I didn't even know where to start. And then after, every now and again, I have the courage to overcome all those self-doubts and negativity in my head. Then I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna do this. And then I'm like, then next obstacle will come on my way. Like, but I don't have a camera. Like, well, what am I gonna use to record? Like, I don't have a mic. Like, how do you upload this? Like, how do you do all this stuff? How do you have this intro and outros and all these cool things that you see all these people do? Again, it would stop me. And now, a decade later, 10 years later to be exact, mustering all this courage for the last 10 years, and coming here, and I still sound like a girl, but that point aside, I'm here just to realize I have all the exact same fears that I had 10 years ago. Nothing has changed. I'm still wondering if anybody's even going to watch this besides my mother and my sisters and my partner, who has to watch it because I'm gonna replay and watch it again and again, right? And whether people gonna like me, like whether I have anything value to say to other people, like what's going to happen. Like I have the exact same fears that I had 10 years ago, but now with the same exact fears, fears just to come to a realization that I love my dog. Guys, say hi to Puggy. Mwah. Love you, boy. But yeah, as I was saying to you guys, 10 years later, the fears are exactly the same. You know, I realized this, that, you know what, like, I don't think the fear is ever going to go away. I'm always going to be my hardest critic. I'm always going to doubt myself. I'm always going to have fears. But it shouldn't be about that. And it is not about that anymore for me. It's actually about me looking back at the last 10 years. I wish I would have started 10 years ago to be able to overcome my fears, but I didn't. So I want to right all the wrongs that I did in the past. But more importantly, what I'm doing this now is for me. It's from my soul. So even if I'm going to die tomorrow, I know that I don't regret of not doing the things that I've been wanting to do for such a long time. As a matter of fact, for the last whole 10 years of my life, right? So that's why we're here today. So my plan is super simple. You know, whatever happened last time of having all these fears, like I'm not good enough and, you know, I don't know what to use and I don't know how to edit, who cares about that? I'm just going to press record like I did just now and have a conversation, and I'm going to learn the editing along the way. I'm going to learn how to make the intro, the music and the rain falling along the way, right? I'm going to learn how to, I'm going to learn how to, you know, mute out all my phones and my computers later on, right? Or ask Puggy to be quiet while I'm making a video later on, right? Now, all mistakes are welcome. I'm willing to suck at first. I'm willing to be very bad in the beginning, which I'm sure I am, just to become better along the way. So you guys get to witness and see all this journey, and I get to see it for myself as well. So I'm just going to take the first step, and I'm going to take the step after that. I don't need to see the whole staircase. I'm just going to take the first step now in front of me. Because guys, I do not want to live life with regret. Who cares or how good this is going to be, whether I'm going to, you know, achieve amazing things with it or not. At least I did something that I never had the courage to do before, right? That's a huge milestone on its own already. So with that, I really want to say thank you to you guys. If you guys are watching this, you guys know that it means so much to me. It took me 10 years to get to this point. So thank you guys. And I want to thank all my subscribers, which there is actually literally 0 of us right now. But that's okay. I mean, like, it means that we can't get much worse than this, right? The only way to go from here is up. Hey, I just have to put Puggy away quickly. He's tired, he's falling asleep. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of challenges ahead, but that's where the growth is going to happen, right, guys? But I'm not going to let those fears of not knowing what to do or not knowing how to use it to stop me again like it did 10 years ago, right? So this whole game is about figuring things out, and it's about getting better, it's about improving. Me and Imi, we travel a lot. I always want to put some videos together for her as well. So I don't know what we're going to be shooting, right? It could be traveling, it could be about a relationship, it could be about just daily stuff or stuff about my dog or, you know, places that we visit. But I'm excited to learn and to grow with you all. So guys, with that said, I appreciate you all. You know, it means a lot to me. So you guys don't even know how much it means that you guys watch all the way, not even clicked on the video, but watch all the way to the end, because I know not a lot of people made it to the end. So I appreciate you guys so much. I hope you guys are excited as I am to watch me try to figure this out. And if any of you guys want to, you know, do something like this as well, I'd love to, you know, share you guys everything that I learned along the way, if that's what you guys want to see as well. But I know there's going to be a lot of things that I need to figure out. But with that, thank you guys once again. And I also want to say thank you to my partners. He's been such an amazing partner, so supportive, so encouraging, giving me a lot of words of encouragement and affirmations for me to believe in myself, and giving me the time and the space to do the things that I really want to do and love trying out. So love you, baby. And lastly, you know, shout out to the guy, the man, since day 0 for walking me through all of this, and, you know, not giving up on me and still believing my dreams and believing in things that I can go on and achieve and to do. And I just want to say thank you, Nico. Did you guys see that? A little bit of self-love for myself right there. Pat on the back. A bit of self-love and self-caring. Yeah, thanks for putting the video camera right in front of me and pressing record and pushing myself to do it. I appreciate you. Alright, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Alright? Gotta go hang out with you. He's up again. Alright, bye.